Hey everybody, welcome to Stoned React. So glad you're here joining me today. So we're going to dive right into this video that Foodie Beauty just posted a short while ago called Middle Eastern Feast, Arab Comfort Food. Let's see what she is diving into today.
To another Eat With Me video. So, let's have dinner together. So today I'm having some Middle Eastern food that you can find very easily here. So I have some grape leaves, my favorite, with some lemon. I have different kinds of sambusa.
I would say there's grape leaves with the rice it has. I mean, she has like 4 of them in there, maybe like 200 calories, 200 and something.
Kibbe.
Could be.
Some
Could be
fatire, which is
so
kind of
delicious.
like an empanada, Middle Eastern empanada. This has meat and a kawi cheese. And
A
this
galley
has
cheese.
halloumi, olives, za'atar, which is thyme, and tomato. And these are lokma stuffed with cream. And this is kinza, Saudi Arabia.
See, we make a similar thing. Like she has a dough thing wrapped with the cheese and the olives and stuff like that. We put anjad, which is like a tomato base. Sometimes it can be spicy and get it either mild or spicy. It's so good.
Soda. All right, so bismillah, let's dig in. I want to have one of these bad boys here. I love grape leaves.
I do too, and I can totally overeat the grape
They're
leaves.
not from a can.
They're so bad. See, this is the thing. Like, it frustrates me when I see her eat these out of the can when she lives in a place where it's commonly made fresh. I can't imagine there isn't a place she can go to order it that it's not fresh. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised, honestly, because it tastes drastically different when you eat it when it's made fresh from can.
I like the canned ones, but
not
so
me.
these are called
No,
doma
thank you.
or warak inab. It's grape leaves that are stuffed with rice and spices and tomatoes. I'm not so good.
Yeah, some people call it sarma. Some people call it dorma. We call it sarma. Dorma is more like the vegetables that are stuffed with meat and rice, like tomatoes and zucchini and stuff like that. But every country over there, they have different names, but it's kind of the same thing.
Let's see what flavor this is. Mozzarella olive.
Mozzarella olive. That should be feta
Olive
cheese.
in Arabic is zaytun.
Yes, we say zaytun as well. That's pretty universal over there.
And you know I love zaytun.
It's very good. No doubt.
Maybe go.
Kubbi is so good. Now here's the thing with kubbi, right? So kubbi is very filling. I mean, it's like a big kufte, and it's basically meat with bulgur wheat, and then like the outside will be like beef, and then the inside is kind of crumbly, and that's usually lamb. That's how we make it. I don't know how it is in Kuwait, but it's really filling, and it looks like she has like, I don't know, 2 of them. I can't really see how many she has. I mean, honestly, if you ate 2 of those in the grape leaves, you'd be pretty satisfied. It is very filling because you have the bulgur wheat in it as well, and that becomes very filling. And then she has the other things there.
Now this is kibbe.
Kibbe.
Kibbe. It's this one has meat inside.
Yeah, see how it's like. Let me see if I can get it back.
Kibbe. It's this one has meat inside.
Yeah, see how you can see inside, like the meat's like crumbly? That's usually lamb. And then you basically stuff it, it's a stuffed kind of meatball.
It's kind of like arancini, like rice balls, but this is bulgur. wheat and they're fried, but they're stuffed with
It's so
different
so
things. Now
good.
this is
Oh,
meat
I
one.
have to make it one day. I don't think I think about it like I have never made it for my husband, and I don't know. He's not really big on ground meat, but I want to have him try this to see if he likes it because it is a really good filling meal.
Mm, very good. You can't have any of this stuff.
I gotta speed her up a little bit. This is really slow. Oh yeah, I can. Good.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
All right, I'm
All
going to
right.
try to make this.
Gonna speed her up. Okay, maybe that's a little too fast. All right, there we go. That's better. Wow, big bites, Chantal. Ooh, you're taking that down. And I
That
don't
help
know
you guys
how it
along?
is over there, but what she just ate, the dough that's stuffed, that one right there with the olives and stuff, that's usually eaten like a breakfast. I don't know, it might be different over there, but I'm just thinking from what I know.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
You're most welcome, Miriam.
This is meat fatar. It has minced meat, tomato, and some Macau cheese. Mmm, and pomegranate.
Ew. See, I don't like sweet with meat. I don't know. Oh, no, thank you.
I taste cinnamon.
Ew. Cinnamon with meat. Yuck.
So good.
I don't like sweet with savory. It's not my thing. I know some people love it.
Let's try lokma. Mm.
A lohma? Did she
Mm.
say that's a lohma? It doesn't even look like a lohma.
The cream inside.
I mean, is she really eating sweets in between her savory? Ugh, whatever. And she has a snowflake on her sweater. Aren't you anti Christmas? You anti Christian? Even though we all know it's a pagan holiday, has
I
nothing to
think
do
it's
with
also about time I try to
Christianity.
make my own grape leaves. Mm.
You should. Look, I can only imagine somebody in his family, one of his friends, somebody has grape leaves somewhere, okay? I mean, like, in my culture, like, anybody's house you go to, they've got grape leaves. I mean, no doubt they have it. Just get some grape leaves, clean them, boil them in some water to soften them up, let them cool, make your rice mix, and then stuff them and make it's so much better, so much better. I mean, it's a lot of work. That's the one thing. Like, I don't think she would enjoy making that dorma because it is a labor intensive. That's the one thing about Arabic food, and I just speak because I just know Arabic food. It is labor intensive. A lot of the food takes a long time to make. It's very time consuming, and that's one of the things that's time consuming because you got to wrap each of the leaves, and it's a process. I would imagine that's way too much work for her. Way too much.
Overdue. So let's see what's inside here.
Cheese pudding. Should be
Pizza one.
cheese. It's a
Mm.
pizza one.
Yum.
Pita. It should be pita. Yeah, I think she said pita. I heard pizza. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
My first time trying a pizza one.
Really? What kind have you had?
I've said this in another video, but these are very popular. Like they have little stands, you know, little
Okay.
restaurants, and they sell these sambusa, and it's just like a pastry fried with stuff inside. Usually it's vegetable, meat, or cheese, but this is pizza one.
Is she saying pizza or feta? No, she's saying pizza. I'm confused. I've never had it stuffed with anything but cheese.
I think anything flavored with pizza is good.
Yeah, she's saying pizza. I've never heard of that, but okay. Whatever floats your boat, foodie.
The bread is fresh. They prepare like whatever you order. They prepare it, they put it in the oven like it's pizza, made to order. Let's see what this one is. Another meat one? Okay. I love kebab.
Could be. Kebab.
It's so good.
Maybe they say kebab over there.
If you can find it. Oh, it has potato.
That
Potato
must
and
be
meat.
something different. That's definitely not the could be.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, never mind.
I watched an amazing movie yesterday.
Oh, do tell us.
A lot of cheese. A Cowie cheese is kind of like a mozzarella. That's how I find it tastes. I don't know. What flavor is this? Jalapeno? Jalapeno and cheese.
They must make different variations of it. I've never heard of that ever. But she probably ordered
I
it
have a lot
from
more
some
cooking
like fast food
coming
type
up, so
place,
stay tuned.
maybe.
Sorry. The movie is called Nowhere, and it's on Netflix.
Look at that dribble drabble falling out of her mouth.
I love survival movies,
Do you not see yourself, Chantal? Do you not see yourself in the camera?
but this one takes the cake. Like it's
Chantal, please wipe it off. Oh my god. Wipe it off.
it's amazing. A woman, and it's a dubbed movie. I think it's Spanish.
Yeah, so what?
And her husband are trying to escape an oppressive regime.
I think that she gets great pleasure out of watching people be tortured. I do. Because she always seems to watch either horror flicks or these downright horribly depressing movies that show these scenarios of people trying to leave, you know, governments that are trying to harm them, or like she seems to be obsessed with like those types of things.
Ooh, another jalapeno.
I mean, didn't you know what you were ordering when you ordered it? I mean, I'm sure they tell you what the flavors are. Or did like Salah, or should I say Scat Daddy, go out and just randomly pick you something up?
And they pay their way. Like people are being killed and kidnapped, and it's just really dangerous. So
Of course they're being killed and kidnapped. I would expect nothing less from Chantal to watch something violent.
they want to flee and become refugees in Ireland. And to get there, they would be getting there by hiding in shipping containers that go on a big ship across the ocean. Anyway, yada yada yada, something happens. She ends up stranded in the sea in the shipping container, pregnant. You'll have to watch it.
God, that sounds awful.
Not for the faint of heart, I will warn you.
Yeah, I would
But
imagine. Trust me, if Chantal watched it and she gives it a thumbs up, it's probably pretty bad. So prepare yourself, because it's either going to be unbelievably violent, sad, depressing. Well, you name it, it's going to cover all those bases.
I just couldn't stop watching. Like,
Yeah, I know, because you're obsessed with death. You're obsessed with like torture, and I think you get off on it or something. Like, she'll talk about a death
I
topic
don't know
and
what's exactly
smile.
in the meat mixture. It tastes, just going by taste buds. Tomato, pomegranate.
How do you not know what the fuck you ordered? You don't even know what it was in what you ordered? I mean, come on. This seems a little suspicious to
Um,
me.
Maybe cinnamon or nutmeg, minced meat.
Probably nutmeg. I'm thinking it's nutmeg.
Um, I'm telling you, it's delicious.
Good. Enjoy.
Last one.
I know. It's hard.
The best takeout grape leaves I've had. No joke.
I thought you said it was the canned. Now you're saying it's the takeout? I'm confused. Because if it was the takeout, it's possible that they make it in house. But you said canned earlier.
I haven't had many. Well,
She can't keep her story straight.
there are a lot of places here for that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the land of grape leaves.
Yeah. I know. That's
But
why I don't
grape leaves, like,
understand.
More of a Lebanese, Syrian,
Yeah.
maybe Jordanian. I don't know what other countries, but
Turkish, Armenian,
I don't think it's like a
Georgian, they'll
Kuwaiti
use the
food.
grape leaves.
Majbouche is Kuwaiti. I need to try more Kuwaiti food.
Yeah, you should.
I've mostly only tried majbouche. That alone is delicious.
I don't know, Chantal. You've been in the country for a year. The fact that you haven't tried nearly everything that is made in Kuwait by now is shocking.
Maybe for Kuwait National Day, we'll have some. No, we'll definitely have some, but I don't know if I'll make it or if we'll buy it out. Depends what we're doing that day. So we'll see. If you're wondering, yes, I'm getting full.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm getting full watching you eat it. Ah, there was a cut there, guys. The last could be.
This kibbeh with the potato and meat. I find a lot of Middle Eastern food, they use bulgur a lot. Bulgur wheat.
Yeah, it's a good filler.
Even in their desserts.
Yep.
Or no.
We even make bulgur
Is it bulgur?
pilaf, which is bulgur wheat
I think
pilaf.
basbousa is made with semolina.
Yes,
But they're
they
similar.
do make dessert with semolina, whatever you call it. I call it farina.
Yeah, kinza is from Saudi Arabia.
Let me give you guys a suggestion. If you ever want to really learn Middle Eastern cooking, like from different countries and stuff, look up on YouTube, like nomads in Iran or nomads in Afghanistan. And there are family vloggers that's all they do is they cook meals from scratch, like from the time it was butchered. I mean, you don't see the butchering, but from the time it's fresh meat, and they go through cutting it's so therapeutic to watch too. I could sit there for hours watching these videos, but it I love them because it reminds me of my childhood, like cooking with my mother and my aunts and stuff like that. Like it reminds me of the steps, like certain dishes that I haven't made in years. Like I watch them make it, I'm like, oh right, yeah, you could do that. Or maybe there's a dish that we have that's similar, and I see the way they make it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try it this way the next time I make it. And it turns out really good. Like, if you ever want to watch videos like that, I'm telling you, they're really great videos. They do a good job with them. I follow like in Iran, Afghanistan. Um, I'm sure there's a lot of other countries that they have nomadic videos like that, but definitely check them out. And it's a way of supporting
I'll
those
just eat the cheese.
families. They get the views.
If you've made it to this point,
Yeah.
Guess what's in this last triangle?
Jalapeno
I'm
and
gonna say
cheese.
pizza. Mozzarella and olive.
We're all wrong. Okay.
Oh, hi.
So, oh, great. The
What are you
cat's
doing
under the
here?
table.
This cat is funny. Yes, you are.
Well, I have to say, the sofa still looks presentable and clean, which is actually surprising because, we know how dirty and sloppy Chantal can be.
What?
Oh, and guys, when you get a chance, please like the video if you've enjoyed it. It really helps the algorithm. If you're enjoying the content and want to stick around, please subscribe, hit the bell button. I do occasionally try to go live.
All right, guys.
Thank
I'm gonna go
you.
wash my hands. And yeah, thank you for having dinner with me. My favorite thing, if you could guess, the kibbeh. It was so good. And the grape leaves. Everything was delicious, but those were my favorite things. The kibbeh, the one had like a mint. Sorry, it had like a minced meat inside with like a mashed potato and like onion. I don't know. It was so flavorful.
It's probably
and
lamb and onion. I don't know where she's getting mashed potato from. I never heard of that, but.
All right, guys, that's it.
All right, we're at the end of the video. I thank you very much for joining me. Let me know what you thought below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time. Please be safe and take care.